Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to your channel. I'm Underdog Lord, this is Underdog Confused, and I will say for the next couple months maybe, or something like that, you will see me wear this a bit more, I can't really show what's on the hair, because there's my, there's logo from where I work, and I don't want to get in trouble with work, well, I'm not ashamed for work I do, or I love my job. I really love it. I almost worked there for a year. I started in November 22nd last year. Then of course, and I got a contract signed. Began June 1st or July 1st, one or the other. So like I said, love the job, not ashamed for it, but I don't want to get in trouble with job. Reasonable. And why I wear this is because it's fucking cold in my room. I have two windows are open always because I'm a smoker. I smoke weed. Not ashamed for that either, but one window is open. Then there's the big windows. One window is just tilted open, and then one is closed. And on the other side is one also tilted open, and one is closed. And one of my heat radiators, or how do you call those things? The one where next to my bed is cold, and the other one is full on. But that's because the one that is cold is because there are things next to it. Maybe I will show you, if it's cleaner, a tour of my room where I live right now, and maybe if I moved, then another one. If you want that, maybe not. Maybe let's say 20 likes on the whole channel. I probably have already hit that. 25 likes. Yeah, 25 likes, and I will do a tour of my room. Don't, I have a lot of stuff, so anyway, you're not here for that. We're here for the movie. Anyway, so that song, yes, it is a horror thriller. Is there a lot of horror in it, like guts and blood and all? No. I can tell you that. Sorry if you're disappointed in that. I was kind of too, but no, not at all. Yes, maybe some bit of blood here and there, but not stabbing, and the horror, not like Halloween or Friday the 13th or the classics, not like that. No, totally not. Was it thriller? Not, also not really, but it was a fun movie, yeah. Anyway, so we see Johnny finishing his class. Johnny is played by Christopher Walken, and he's walking through the hallway now, and in the evening, he drops off his girlfriend at her home, and she actually asks him, "Come on, stay over, stay here tonight." But he says, "No, I better go, And he goes. And he goes, because he's driving, and it's pouring, the rain is coming, and there's a milk truck, those big trucks, with liquid inside, One slipped and tumbled over on the side. And Johnny was on that road. He didn't see really the truck, coming because of all the rain, and it was too late, and he swarmed out, kind of tried to swarm out of the way, but he hit you have to obviously the end. If you drive behind it, that's what you look at. That end, that side. He drove sideways into that part, and his car tumbled over. It was, if you want to know what kind of car, it was not a big station wagon or something like that. It was more like a Beetle, those old cars, and he tumbled over on his, and the truck driver, he ran out and went to Johnny, and looked inside, and there Johnny was, and now he is in the hospital in the intensive care. But he wakes up. Only he wakes up 5 years later, because he was in a coma, and his girlfriend, she moved on. She has now a husband and a child. Eek. And so later he grabbed, because the nurse gave him, he was sweating a lot, so the nurse gave him another towel on his forehead, and he grabbed her wrist, and he got a vision. I know this guy. I kind of knew about this movie, not really, but I've seen it in American Dad. When Roger got in a car crash, and then he got mind visions. Every time he touches someone, he can see the future of that person. So it was funny to see the movie where they got it from. That was very fun to see, and he saw her daughter in a burn in her house. But then the house was on fire, So she saved her. She saved her daughter, and she was fine. And later on, he touched the doctor, and he got another vision about the doctor's past, and said, "Your mother is still alive." And he gave the information to the doctor, and the doctor called the number, and his mother was still alive. So he has psychic powers right now. The police heard about that and came, because after a while, Johnny got home. He was safe home again, and the police came for Johnny to ask him for help. But Johnny said, "No, not gonna do it." It was tried to help to save the cases for the Castle Rock murderer or the Castle Rock killer. I think I've heard of the Castle Rock killer. I think it was a real person too in real life. Maybe, I don't know. So anyway, but he changes his mind, and actually they found the killer pretty soon. But if you want to know who the killer is, you have to watch the movie yourself, because I'm not going to spoil that. And Johnny moved, he moved, and later on he moved, and lives in a new house. He sees his girl, his ex, again, once or twice or thrice. And if you want to know what happens in the rest of the movie, you have to watch it yourself. I'm not going to spoil it. Yes, it sounds a bit dull, but the movie gets a 3.8 for me. 3.8. It's not super high, but it's not super low either. But it's still a fun movie to watch. Christopher Walken, great job. When he's moved and is back to teaching, he has a student, and that student, when something happened to Christopher, that kid, the acting didn't sound sincere, because he was sort of, "What's happening, Johnny?" Or what's wrong, Johnny? But he asked it in such a question voice, "What's wrong, Johnny?" That it sounded just so fake. Yeah, it sounded, yes, obviously it's fake, it's acting, but it is acting just sounded so fake to me. So if you found that too, put it down in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like, recommend your favorite anime, movie down below in the comment section, and subscribe to the channel. Definitely subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I'm probably I'm definitely gonna watch. I'm gonna finish Boruto, because I was there at episode, I can't remember, but I was pretty far and only have to get caught up to Boruto, so that's one is not coming to the channel for now. Maybe if Boruto is done and I'm gonna watch whole Naruto Shippuden and Boruto back to back all. Maybe, maybe not, maybe. I have no clue yet. So, but I leave it at 3.8 for this movie. Is the recommendation worthy? Yeah, you know, it's not, like I said, it's not really a horror. In my opinion, it was not really horror, There's not, I didn't see the horror the horror elements of it. Yes, there's a killer. That's it. And he has psychic powers. That's it, Where's the horror, Where's the blood and, and the suspense? No. But that's how I felt about this movie. I want to know how you felt about this movie when you saw it for the first time, or when you saw it after a couple of years. Leave your experience down below in the comment section, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!